Hi everyone. So I have been a little MIA lately. I got sick and it's why my voice is out of whack right now. So I've been avoiding making any videos that use my voice until I kind of got back to like a little bit of normal. We're getting there, we're getting better, but it's why I haven't been posting as much as I used to. While I was sick, like right before I got sick, I finished Green Light by Jescie, and it wasn't my most favorite read on the planet, okay? I think I rated it like 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't because of like the storyline in it, which was kind of confusing. So this book follows Montana and Shane, and Montana's mom just went to prison, and so she has to move in with her dad. But her dad's kind of like a deadbeat dad, and so he kind of pawns her off onto her new stepbrother, Shane. And so she ends up living in a house with Shane. I think she's like 18. Like, she is barely legal. And he's, I think, 2 years older than she is. Just say they both have had really hard lives because of their parents. This is why I rated the book so low. Because honestly, like, you get into this book thinking it's gonna be like an obvious like dark romance taboo book, like stepbrother, stepsister kind of thing. And it was kind of confusing to get through. Like, he hates her in the beginning and you don't know why he hates her, he just hates her. And then it kind of comes to light that they are like online friends, because she used to do inappropriate things on the internet, and he used to be one of her customers, and he willingly gave her all of his money, his parents' like retirement fund. He pretty much bankrupted their family just to keep talking to this girl. And then she like ghosted him because some things happened and she had to leave, which it never really gets into why she had to like ghost him and leave him. And so it was just certain things were kind of like, wait, what? But the reason he hates her is because, like, in his brain, she took all of his money and then ghosted him. And I'm like, dude, you willingly gave her all of that money. You got emotionally invested in someone that you have never met face to face, and now you're pissed off of her when you actually do meet her because she took your money. You gave her it. And I'm just saying, what 18-year-old kid has access to their like parents' retirement fund and all of that? Like, whose parents are out there willingly giving that to their kids? So yeah, now they're like stuck in this like loop of them living together and him making her life hell. And then you realize that like she is part of this like she's becoming part of this orchestra. She plays like the cello, but she didn't play the cello 2 years ago, and she like learned it in 2 years and you don't know why. And it's just, and then it turns into this whole like murder mystery thing of her trying to figure out who killed her friend. And it was weird. Like, wasn't a bad weird. Like, I don't know if I would reread it, but I wouldn't like, I didn't DNF it. So it was still good. Like, if any of that sounds like something you'd want to read, I would read it. The other thing that kind of threw me for a loop is there's a couple parts in this book where I think weren't edited correctly. There's on one page where it's like legit like talking about how her mom died, and then the next page is like legit her mom is in prison, and I'm like, what? Excuse me? Because I've been thinking this whole time her mom's dead, and now she's not dead, she's in prison. You know it's gonna be a spicy book. And the spice starts on page freaking 1. Okay, maybe not page 1, because you got to get past the prologue first. Page 7. Chapter 1, page 7. That's when the spice starts. And the dedication in this book: to those of you with inboxes full of 6-year-old sugar daddies, may one of them be secretly obsessive, tattooed, and tortured anti-hero craving to defile you on camera. If that's not the description for the book, then I don't need it. I can't say that it was partly like how confusing this book was to me. It was partly my fault because I went into it blind. Like, honestly, did not read a description online. My book doesn't have one because it's a probably smut book edition one. And so legit doesn't have one on it. Like, there's no description in this book at all. It was an okay read. I probably won't read it again. It's not one I'm going to give away just in case, like, I'm like, maybe I should give it another chance in the future. If you have not read Green Light by Jessie Hall, and if it sounds like it would interest you, then go please read it. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one.